So next type is what? Equation reducible to homogeneous form or homogeneous differential equation, or it's called also non-homogeneous differential equation. The differential equation of this type, dy by dx is equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. So in order to solve these examples, the method is what? Substitute x is equal to capital X plus h and small y is equal to capital Y plus k if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. But if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then substitution is a1x plus b1y is equal to b. So there are two sub methods to solve such a type of examples. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, and if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. So already we uh, have seen these type of examples that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. These examples, dy by dx is equal to 2x plus y plus 3 divided by this. In this example, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. And so what is the substitution? X is equal to small x is equal to capital X plus h and small y is equal to capital Y plus k. So then what's happened after this substitution? The example reduced to the linear differential equation, homogeneous differential equation. This non-homogeneous differential equation reduced to the homogeneous differential equation. And then we have to solve the homogeneous differential equation by substituting y is equal to vx. So after substitution, this y is equal to vx, this homogeneous differential equation reduced to variable separable form. And then after separating the variables and integrating, we have the solution. So if the a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the equation first reduced to homogeneous differential equation. Then after substitution y is equal to vx, the equation reduced to the variable separable form, and then we have the answer. But if the ratio a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then we have to substitute a1x plus b1y is equal to v. And after that substitution, the example reduced to direct variable separable form. So this is the non-homogeneous differential equation. If the a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then after substitution, we have the variable separable form. For example, see this example, dy by dx is equal to x minus y plus 3 divided by 2x minus 2y plus 5. So if you observe a1 by a2, 1 by 2 is a1 by a2, and b1 by b2 is minus 1 divided by minus 2 means 1 by 2. And so what is your observation? That a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. And then consider the given differential equation, dy by dx is equal to, take these two common from these first two terms. So we have in bracket x minus y, and then substitute x minus y as v, because if you observe numerator and denominator, this x minus y is common in the numerator and denominator. So substitute x minus y as v. So if the a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then we have a common factor in numerator and denominator of the type ax plus by. So in this case, in this example, a is 1 and b is also b is minus 1, ax plus by. This type of factor, we have the common factor of this type ax plus by in numerator and denominator. So substitute that ax plus by is equal to v. So in this example, substitute x minus y is equal to v. And then differentiate with respect to x, we have 1 minus derivative of x is 1 with respect to x, minus derivative of y is dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. And then after shifting this one to right side, we have dv by dx minus 1 minus dy by dx is equal to dv by dx minus 1. And then dy by dx is equal to, change the sign of LHS and RHS. We have dy by dx is equal to minus 1 become plus 1, and dv by dx becomes minus dv by dx. Or from this step, we have this step. That shift this dy by dx to RHS, it will become plus dy by dx, and shift this dv by dx to LHS. So dy by dx is 1 minus dv by dx. And so equation 1 becomes 1 minus dv by dx is equal to x minus y as v plus 3 divided by 2v plus 5. Okay. And then minus dv by dx is equal to v plus 3 divided by 2v plus 5 minus 1. This 1 becomes plus 1 becomes minus 1. And then take 2v plus 5 as LCM. So v plus 3 minus 2v plus 5 in bracket 1 into 2v plus 5. So we have v plus 3 minus 2v minus 5 divided by 2v plus 5, and then this become v minus 2v is minus 3, 3 minus 5 become minus 2. So minus in bracket v plus 2 divided by 2v plus 5. Okay, then here this is minus dv by dx. Change the sign of LHS and RHS. We have dv by dx is equal to v plus 2 divided by 2v plus 5. And then separate the variables. 2v plus, shift this term to LHS. So it's become 2v plus 5 divided by v plus 2 into dv is equal to dx. This is in the variable separable form. So in the example of the type a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, we have the variable separable form directly from non-homogeneous differential equation. We have variable separable form. But if this ratio is not equal, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then first the equation reduced to the homogeneous differential equation, and then it's reduced to the variable separable form. So here we have directly variable separable form. So separate the variables. After separating the variables, integrating both sides. So we have integration 2v plus 5 divided by v plus 2 dv is equal to integration dx plus c. And then integration of 2v plus 5 divided by v plus 2 is what? So I just take these two as common from the numerator. So we have v plus 5 by 2 in bracket, then 2, then add 2 and subtract 2, because it is the factor 2v plus 2 at the denominator. So add 2, subtract 2 plus 5 by 2 as it is. And then v plus 2, take this 2 as a constant common outside the integration. So v plus 2, and this minus 2 plus 5 by 2 becomes minus 4 plus 1, minus 4 plus 5 means plus 1 by 2. We have plus 1 by 2. Minus 2 plus 5 by 2 becomes plus 1 by 2. And then separately dividing by this v plus 2. So v plus 2 divided by v plus 2 is 1, plus 1 half divided by v plus 2. So this is the partial fractions or factorization of this 2v plus 5 divided by v plus 1, 1 plus 1 half v plus 2. And then integrating. What we have to exist at is it integration of 1 is with respect to dv is v is v, integration of 1, integration of constant is constant into variable. So integration of 1 1 is 1 into v, that is v, plus 1 half log v plus 2. Integration of 1 by v plus 2 is what? Log v plus 2. By using rule 1 by ax plus b is log x plus b divided by a. Coefficient of v is 1. So log v plus 2, 1 by v plus 2, integration log v plus 2. And then after multiplying, we have 2v plus log v plus 2. So right here, the integration of this factor, 2v plus 5 divided by v plus 2 dv is what? 2v plus log v plus 2 is equal to integration of dx is x plus constant of integration, suppose c. And then resubstitute this v is what? X minus y. So 2 in bracket x minus y plus log x minus y plus 2. This x, after shifting to LHS, we have minus x is equal to constant, and this then 2x minus 2y log x minus y plus 2 minus x is equal to constant, and then this 2x minus x becomes x minus 2y plus log x minus y plus 2 is equal to constant, and this is the general solution. So if the ratio are equal, then it is this non-homogeneous differential equation reduced to the homogeneous to the variable separable form. But if we observe if the ratio are not equal, for example, this example, so dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y minus 3 divided by 2x plus y minus 3. So in this case, a1 by a2 is 1 by 2 and b1 by b2 is 2 by 1. So this a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So this is again the example of the same type, that dy by dx is equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. But in this example, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So substitute small x is equal to capital X plus h, and small y is equal to capital Y plus k. And then dx is d capital X, derivative of h is 0, and small dy is what? D capital Y plus 0. And so dy by dx is equal to dy by dx, capital D, capital Y, capital X. Okay. And so the given equation becomes, so substitute this dy by dx as d capital Y by d capital X, Then substitute this small x as x plus h and y as capital Y plus k. We have this. So after simplification, x plus 2y plus h 2k minus 3 by substituting x as small capital X plus h and y as capital Y plus k. We have this. And after substituting x and small y as capital X plus h and capital Y plus k, we have this. Okay. So we, in order to manage this example, we have to put this h plus 2k minus 3 is equal to 0 and 2h plus k minus 3 is equal to 0. So choose h and k so that these two brackets are equal to 0. This is equal to 0. This bracket is equal to 0 and this bracket is equal to 0. So after solving these two equations, we have h is 1 and k is 1. So after solving this two equation by using either calculator or by adding subtracting, we have h is k, h is 1 and k is 1. And so this equation 2 becomes, so what is the new substitution now? Capital X is equal to, now capital X is small x is capital X plus 1, means capital X is what? X minus 1. And what is capital Y? Is actually small y is capital Y plus k, means plus 1. And so capital Y is small y minus 1. So now after this substitution, we have dy by dx is equal to, this equation 2 becomes dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y, 2x plus y, because these brackets are equal to 0. And so this is the differential equation of the homogeneous type. So substitute y is equal to vx. So after substituting y is equal to vx and by taking y is common, we have this example, this as LHS. So dy by dx is what? Dy by dx is v, derivative of x is 1 plus x dv by dx by using u into v rule. And so substitute dy by dx as v plus x dv by dx is equal to this capital X plus 2 capital Y as vx and capital Y as vx, and taking x as common and cancel that x, we have this 1 plus 2v divided by 2 plus v. And then after shifting this v to RHS, we have x dv by dx is equal to 1 plus 2v divided by 2 plus v minus v. And then take 2 plus v as LCM. So 1 plus 2v minus v in bracket v plus 2v. So its implication is 1 minus v square divided by 2 plus v. And then we have to separate these variables. So we have dx by x. So shift this dx to RHS and this x to RHS. So we have dx by x is equal to, dx by x is equal to, we have 2v divided by 1 minus v square. 2 plus v divided by 1 minus v square dv. So after separating the variables, what do we have? 2 plus v divided by 1 minus v square dv is equal to dx by x. Okay. And then we have to integrating both sides. So in order to integrating 2v divided by 1 minus v square, we have to factorize 1 minus v square as 1 minus v, 1 plus v, and then obtain the partial fractions of 2v divided by 1 minus v, 1 plus v. So we have 1 half, 1 divided by 1 plus v, plus 3 by 2, 1 divided by 1 minus v. So integration by partial fractions. And then integration is 1 by x, integration is log x, plus 1 half, log of c is constant, 1 half, log 1 plus v plus 3 by 2, log 1 minus v divided by minus 1, plus 3 by 2, log 1 minus v divided by minus 1. And so it's become minus 3. So after simplification, we have log, this is log 1 minus v bracket cube, m log a is log a raised to m rule, log a minus log b is log a by b rule. So we have log 1 plus v divided by taking this 1 half common from this, we have 3 at this place. So 1 half by taking 1 half common, and then log a by v rule, log 1 plus v divided by 1 minus v bracket cube, and then it is log cx, then log cx means 2 log cx means log cx bracket square, and then cancel log of both sides. So we have c square x square, is equal to log 1 plus v, log get cancelled, 1 plus v divided by 1 minus v bracket cube, and then substitute this v as y by x, v as y by x, capital Y by x. So we have x square c square into this 1 minus v cube, means 1 minus y by x bracket cube. Substitute this v as y by x is equal to 1 plus y by x, 1 plus v, means after cancelling log of both sides. So substitute v as y by x, and then we have the simplification, c square, then x square as LCM, so x cube, it's become x cube, then x get cancelled, x square get cancelled, so we have x minus y bracket cube divided by x cube, and this x square get cancelled, we have x, and shift that x to RHS, and so we have 1 plus y by x, means x plus y divided by x, and that x's get cancelled, so x plus y as RHS, and then substitute this small capital X as small x minus 1 and capital Y as small y minus 1, and we have this step. So after simplification we have c dash x minus y bracket square plus x plus y minus 2 as the final answer. Okay, c dash as new constant, c square as c dash. So if the ratio are not equal, then we have to apply the procedure, substitute small x as capital X plus h. So these are the examples of the type. Already these examples are discussed in the previous lecture, that if what happen if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then after substitution we have the first the homogeneous differential equation. So this is the homogeneous differential equation, because if you observe this numerator 2x plus 9y, and this is homogeneous function of degree 1. This is 6x plus 2y is homogeneous function of degree 1. So this is the homogeneous differential equation, and the previous type is the homogeneous differential equation. So in order to solve the homogeneous differential equation, we have to substitute y is equal to vx. So after this substitution, y is equal to vx, the equation reduced to the variable separable form. Then separate the variables, and then uh, after integration we have the general solution. So this is about the type non-homogeneous differential equation. That is the differential equation of the type dy by dx is equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. So there are two subtypes. This a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, and a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So solve the exercise problems, the problems of this type. So these are the problems to solve. Already this is the problem of the type a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. So this is the another problem. So solve, and the answers are given here. Solve all the homework problems. So we will see the next type in the next lecture.